Good evening, everyone. I hope you all had a good night tonight. Because I have been wanting to start this month with this game. Now, haven't I played this enough? Yes, but I like playing Yu-Gi-Oh, okay? It's in part of my... Just don't know how I'm gonna do this. So let's see how many duels we have. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Only 33 duels in this whole story. Alright then. I haven't done the voice in a while. Loading Arc 5 Histories. This is the story of Yuya Sakaki. Some call him a hero, some call him a goofball, and others call him a heroic goofball. But before the end of his journey, Yuya Sakaki will travel through multiple dimensions and confront countless adversaries to save the world. And little did Yuya know that his epic tale would begin with one small life lesson from his dad. Take your dad's advice, Yuya. Try to laugh when you feel like crying. When things get tough, respond with a smile. It will give you the strength to keep moving forward. It's kind of like a pendulum. If the pendulum swings one way, you know it will swing the other way around too. Like in a duel. A duel? The key to dueling is to believe in your deck and yourself. When you're falling behind, you can always make things swing your way again. So don't worry about anything. Just try to enjoy the ride. Try to remember what I've told you, Yuya. It may help you someday. Several days later, Yusho was set to defend his Action Duel Championship title against the #1 contender, the Sledgehammer. However, not only did Yuya's father fail to show up, he was never seen again. This branded Yusho with the whole Sakaki family as cowards. And I think something's going on with my stream. So I'm just testing it out. And there we go. Three years later, at Skip Boyle's Yusho Do School. At Skip Boyle's Yusho Dueling School. Alright, Yuya, it's time to take center stage and show God what you're made of. It's showtime, ladies, gentlemen, and Gong. How about I kick off this round's entertainment with some carnival craving hippos? Quit goofing around, Yuya. Why do you have to turn everything into a joke, Yuya? There's nothing wrong with giving the fans a good laugh. When your daddy was on the field, he had all the fans smiling. He made dueling entertaining. Your duels are usually just embarrassing. Well, if you ask me, my dad's last duel was pretty embarrassing too. Yuya. Afternoon. Afternoon, all. I hope. I do hope I'm not intruding. Okay, just to say this now. I get what they were gonna. I read some people in the Yu-Gi-Oh wiki said that it looked like Hitler's mustache, but it's actually supposed to be Chaplin's. And for some reason, Konami didn't edit his. Hold on, edit his mustache. Konami, why not? Who are you? I'm Nico Smiley, dueling manager and promoter. Currently, I represent the reigning action duel champion, the Sledgehammer. Not the Sledgehammer. The Sledgehammer is holding a Fan Appreciation Day at the Leo Institute, and he's issuing a one-on-one dueling challenge to Yuya. You're inviting me to duel the Sledgehammer? It's your chance to make up for your father's disappearing act. I will never let Yuya take part in this match. The boy suffered enough since his father disappeared. That's a real shame, because if you hadn't agreed, the Leo Corp would have donated the newest augmented reality combat system to the school. For no charge. As in free. You got a deal. You just said you'd never let Yuya do the Sledgehammer. Well, yeah, we gotta have Yuya's back. Right, Yuya? Yuya? He ran off. Just like his old man. Hold on, let me plug back in. Fan Appreciation Day. 3 years ago, the famous duel trainer Yusho Sakaki failed to defend his title against the Sledgehammer. Now, Sakaki's own son will try to erase this disgrace. Do you think Yuya will show up? Who knows, but Gong's gut says he will. Much to everyone's surprise, Yuya did show up to the duel, but as an even bigger surprise, Yuya was dressed as a clown. Don't tell me you are the son of Yusho. Yep, the one and only. Well, are you ready to get this show on the road? You won't be so insolent once the Sledgehammer squashes you. I thought they give him the Schwarzenegger voice in the actual anime. This lesson will teach you how to do a pendulum summon. First, we shall show you how pendulum cards work. These cards can be played as either monster cards or spell cards. Once you play 2 pendulum cards as spells in the pendulum zones, you can perform a special pendulum summon. Let's look at the pendulum cards as they have a lot of information on them. Since they do so much, they have 2 effect text boxes on them depending on how they are played. You can activate your pendulum cards as a spell in the pendulum zone. It stays on the field and you can use its pendulum effects written in the top box. You can also summon or set a pendulum monster card as a monster. This is done by placing it in the monster zone and using its monster effect on the bottom text. Another advantage of pendulum monsters is that instead of being sent to the graveyard like normal monsters, they are placed face up in your action deck instead. This is true of the pendulum monsters the card was played as either a spell card or as a monster card. Now we will show you how pendulum summon works. This is why I get some drinks with me. Whoa, you have 3 pendulum cards in your hand. Let's get the most out of these pendulum monsters. These cards are played in the pendulum zone. Let's begin the pendulum summon. First place, Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon in the pendulum zone. Now place Time Gazer Magician in the pendulum zone. You can pendulum summon once per turn during your main phase. Each pendulum card has a pendulum scale indicated by the number between the red and blue arrows in the card description. In one pendulum summon, you can summon as many monsters as you want from your hand, or from a face of pendulum card, or from the face of pendulum monsters in your extra deck. However, the lower level monsters you pendulum summon has to be in between the scales you have in the pendulum zone. You can now summon monsters that are between levels 4 and 8. To do so, select Pendulum Summon from the Pendulum card. Pendulum Summon Ice Dragon and Pendulum Daggerman in attack position. Okay. Let's use Perform Power Daggerman's ability to discard Perform Power Whip Snake and draw a card. You can still normal summon to turn your Pendulum Summon. Says Scaling Gale in defense mode. I have no choice. Allies Pendulum Dragon has this pendulum effect to search for a pendulum monster during the end phase. Let's do it. Okay, got it. Gonna unplug and plug my controller again because apparently the game is not registering it. Oh boy. Whoa, your opponent really wiped out your monsters. Let's pendulum summon to bring some of them back. Let's reestablish our pendulum scales. You can pendulum summon monsters on your extra deck and the hand at the same time. Special summon Ice Pendulum Dragon and Perform Power Swordfish in attack position. You put that in attack mode. You can still know some. Let's have Perform Power Friend Donkey bring a buddy. Now we can bring Battle Guard King down to size. Allies Pendulum Dragon also has a monster effect. With it, we can take down the opponent. Switch to battle phase and attack with your monsters. Yusho Sakaki vanished 3 years ago, and now his son is suddenly using a radical new method of summoning. Prepare a background report on this kid. Any facts that may relate to pendulum summoning, no matter how small, should be reported to me immediately. And that is supposed to be our Kaiba, Declan Akaba. After his surprise pendulum summoning against the Cell Timer, Yuya was more popular than ever. Who are you? Me? Millie I'm one of your biggest fans. To be precise, my name is Silvio. It's an honor. Oh, hi. I caught your duel against the Sledgehammer on TV. You were très magnifique. Your new pendulum summoning technique took my breath away. And those cards you use, what do you call them, Yuya? You mean my pendulum cards? Precisely. Only a duelist of the highest caliber could possibly possess such rare cards. There's no need to pump up your ego. His ego is already about to burst as it is. If you're planning to demonstrate your pendulum technique, then I have access to the most ideal venue, the Leo Institute. I thought that was for Leo students only. I've already reserved the space. I happen to be one of the school's top students. After arriving at the Leo Institute, welcome to the Leo Institute of Dueling. The institute is managed by the Leo Corporation. They spared no expense to turn our school into one of the world's top dueling institutions. I've heard that you shows an okay school. Thanks for the compliment. I guess your school's better at everything. I gotta admit, this place has a lot of things our school can't afford. You can use XC summoning, synchro summoning. Whoa, they even teach fusion summoning. I'm curious about the cards you use the pendulum summon. You wouldn't mind letting me have a look, would you? Show my cards? Well, okay. Here they. Even before Yuya finished speaking, Silvio snatched Yuya's pendulum cards. So I can pendulum summon with these cards. I'm adding them to my rare card collection. Huh? That's not amusing, Silvio. I wasn't being funny. Your cards are so unique that I simply can't resist them. I have something for you. I'm offering these super common cards in exchange for your pendulum cards. They're worthless, like you. No card's worthless. Alright, it's showtime. By the way, I think my voice is the closest to the actual Yuya voice in the anime. Just saying. And look at that, I have a pendulum card in my hand. All at once to control gain 300 attack points, huh? Too bad I don't have any. I'll play Performer Pal Whip Snake. Because that's the... I didn't get a chance to read that. I'm not gonna activate its effect because it doesn't have a face. Because Silvio doesn't have a face-up monster. It's gonna... I have no idea why I did that, but... He gets another card from his deck to his hand, and so... I don't know which Gaze of Magician it is, but it is really not gonna help. Because I don't think he has any pendulum monsters in his field. What am I saying? And since he is special summoned, gonna place him in the pendulum zone. He can only attack my whip snake. So can he really not do anything right now? At least I can switch these two to defense mode. I think Silvio bricked. No pun intended, seeing I have black spiders on my field. Another Sanyan. Oh, now he has the need the pendulum summon. But why would it matter? Because he has like 300 life points left. Game. Okay, so I was thinking like, okay, I got a pendulum summon. Now where's the... Ah, here's Time Gazer Magician. Yeah, it was Stargaze I saw earlier. The spells and effects? Dude, if you're not paying attention, I can still attack them. What were you accomplishing here? Way to go, Yuya! Sadly was being an idiot during this duel. You won the duel, but you still lost your pendulum cards. That's when a mysterious figure swooped in to snatch Yuya's cards back from Silvio. Let that be a lesson. Yuya rules and bullies Drool. Who are you? Someone who was earned by your sweet skills. He says while he's holding a lollipop. So, do you study here at Leo Institute? I was considering it, but your moves changed my mind. I'm making you my dual guru. My name's Sora, by the way. It's cool to meet you guys. Yeah, great to meet you too. Yuya Sakaki. There may be more to him than I expected. Yeah, I managed to win without using pendulums. Except I had one pendulum coin and just put it on the field in case I had any light monsters. Which never happened. After Silvio failed attempting to steal Yuya's pendulum cards, Zuzu kept a close eye on the thief. I had you planning to get some payback on Yuya. Well, I'm not gonna let you. Do me right now. Right here, right now instead. You can't be serious. What's wrong? Afraid you'll rack up another loss? You're on, Zuzu. I hope I'm not interrupting. Yuya? Zuzu doesn't look anything like Yuya. He has like black and purple hair. Yuya has red and green hair. So it's not Yuya. Can't you see we're in the middle of something? We're about to duel. Yes, we are. I XC summon Dark Rebellion XC's Dragon. Oh! News of the mysterious man this man's attack on Cereal spread like wildfire, all the way to the Yusho Do School. So strange. Was that Yuya? I just don't know. Since we're learning about summoning today, can you teach us how to XC summon? No, I'm afraid not. After all, I can't teach what I don't know. Why? You know someone who mastered it, Zuzu? I'm not sure. Hey, Leo folks are accusing Yuya of hurting the Palace Sylvia with a duel. Yuya? Mia? I know 4K doesn't exist anymore, but really? You couldn't resist to do that kind of joke? Okay, there's my internet. Perhaps I can be of some assistance. I know you. You're Henrietta Akaba. Yes, chairwoman of the Leo Institute of Dueling. Why don't we all have a little talk? I'm afraid we must deal with the facts, and the facts are that Yuya has created quite a row. Yuya, did you do this? No. Why doesn't anyone believe me? Gong does. Now who's with Gong? I know what I saw that day, but sometimes looks can be deceiving. It's okay, Zuzu. Just say what's in your heart. My heart? My heart says you're innocent. How sweet. But that means nothing. Unless you want me to get the authorities involved, I suggest that you listen to my proposal. You made a fool of our student. This is now about honor. One that will soon restore by having our students battle in a duel, best 2 out of 3. If your school wins, then I'll forget about the Yuya incident. But if we win, then effective immediately, the Yuya Institute will take over the Yusho Do School. Did you get all this? Did you get this all up simply to take our school? No, I did not. But when I see an opportunity such as this, I can't resist. You see, there are 3 ultimate summoning methods: fusions, synchro, and XCs. It's come to my attention that there is now a 4th method: pendulum. With all due respect, the potential of pendulum summoning is wasted here. You treat dueling like it's a business, but here we believe it's about show business. My throat. That's when dueling is at its most important. When it's used to make people happy. But if you really feel like your school has lost its rep, and that the only way to get back is by dueling, then that's fine. But that dueling's gonna have to be with me! Gong totally feels... wrong voice. Gong totally feels the exact same way that you do. Gong's volunteering to face over the match as well. But you're not a member of the Yusho Duel School. Let's duel. It seems your students have agreed on my terms. But what say you? Madam Chairman, what I say is, you have a deal. The student I brought over for the Leo Institute are at the top of their class. The one facing Yuya will be Dipper. Like Dipper Pines? No, not like Dipper Pines. This one's about the constellations. That's my name, and don't you dare forget it. Here we go. It's showtime! Do you think if I was in New York, I would have pulled the Yuya voice perfectly? Okay, Dipper, what do you got? You're going first? That's right. I'm going first, Yuya. I don't think that's how it sound. I stopped at the 5Ds. Consider cows. Well, this is like a genius. People have to see that again. Or you can pause in the middle of the summoning. Wow, I almost took out half his life points. It's only the third turn. I don't understand. Hold on, I'm checking on something. Okay, my bitrate is crap. Oh wow, they're on the exact same level. Well, since he's just summoned, well, since he sent my card back to the field and from the field into my hand. This is just really easy to abuse. I can see why people don't like this. What? What did they even do? So no monsters to activate this card. Depending on monster you control powers of. What happens on Stargazer? Oh, it just prevents my opponent from activating spells or traps. And this destroys both of them. He really doesn't have anything left after that, does he? This is so easy to abuse, and I love it. At least for this case. I just win. I just straight up win on this. He barely even touched me. That's a wrap. I hope you all enjoy the show. Wait, I don't get a line after that? This stinks. With Yuya's victory, the U Show team was one victory away from keeping their school. You're up next, Zuzu. We're counting on you. Don't worry, just leave it to me. I know our whole school's at stake, so I know I have to win this. The boys' pendulum cards will be mine one way or another. Begin the second duel. Hi, my name's... Yes, Madam Chairman. My name's Julia Crystal. I am a fusion summoner. Your father may see you as a sparkling little jewel, but we know better, don't we? What's that supposed to mean? You're a fake, a liar, a big, fat phony. Too afraid to tell the truth about what your pal did. You don't know anything about me? Maybe not, but I know a lot about jewels. I know how your jewels shine, and you don't have to shine, and you don't have that shine. You can't believe whatever you want to believe. Let's do this. Wait, I'm Julia? Uh-oh. They can all be activated at any time. in case she has any plans to use that monster. And bring up polymerization. This is just a big beast. Let's see what those face downs are. Or not. Wow, Zuzu's got nothing. That's like 4,800 points of damage to her, which would leave her to 300 life points. What were you trying to accomplish, Zuzu? That's what I call a total blowout. Zuzu! I'm sorry about your duel. I'm sorry about that duel too. I know how important it was, and I lost. You used Call of the Haunted when I was attacking with a big monster. Do the math. Like, actually do the math. It was 1,500 points apart, and you lost. You had 300 life points left, Zuzu. Hey, line up, Zuzu. We just gotta win the next one. We're only at the 5th duel already? It's only been an hour. Well, almost an hour. What is going on with my chat? Nothing. What is going on with the dropped frames? A lot. Status. With one victory each, the next winner would own Yusho Do School. Since Gong wasn't up to Yusho's student, it was up to Yusho's newest student, Sora. The name's Kid Blade, and I'm the sickest synchro summoner you'll ever meet. Now, which one of you do I get to beat? Gong was if Gong could get in there, but since Gong doesn't go to Yusho Do School, Gong can't step up and take down the competition. Listen, Sora, this is a win or go home situation, so you gotta beat him. I'm not really into pressure situations like this. I'm sure the competition won't mind, but if you want a duel instead of me, I'm totally fine with it, Big Brows. Big Brows? I don't have all day, Big Brows. If you're chicken, save us both sometime and get someone else to duel. You got it? How dare you? Gong will show you who's chicken. Gong. You're like in high school. Why would chicken bother you? Why would being called a chicken bother you? The winner takes it all, and the loser loses all. Duel! Oh, Soul Flare Dragon, hey! I like that card. Gong wins because he uses scissors instead of rock like he should. Because Gong is strong, and oh my god, I just realized that's his last name. Alright! His entire deck is monsters! Increases defense points by 1,000. Oh, he really can't attack me now. I spoke too soon, but at least I have a monster. At least my deck is nothing but monsters here. I think I have a bit of an idea. Yeah, Benkei! And why did I put it in defense mode? Even if I did put it in attack, it would have gone to defense mode anyway. Plus, monsters I control can attack while in defense mode. Oh shoot. I should have said no to that. Let's start over, shall we? I got excited with summoning Benkei that I didn't realize, oh, if I did that, then he would switch positions to attack mode. Whoops. This time, Gong used paper. No, he used rock. And he lost. It all derives on me getting Benkei to the field. Hey, he didn't synchro summon. Oh, it's because it's not a super heavy samurai monster. That's why it wasn't activating. Time to bring out the big guy. Super Heavy Samurai Big Benkei. Even though he doesn't have any monsters in the defense mode yet. You see that? Even in defense mode, Big Benkei can actually attack in defense mode. Uh-oh. A good thing that wasn't my only Benkei then. Oh, I just got it too. Was that my last one? I can't let it stand. I need Benkei. I need my Benkei. Don't use scissors because he's not gonna fall over again. Since I don't have any monsters. Need something to defend myself at least. We both lose 700. Oh no, we just both lose 1,000. I guess this is Imagine going like, He's just in a panic. It's like, going screwed now. Screw you, kid. Screw you. He's always gonna pick paper, apparently. Well, how do I get Benkei? What the? have some fun, game? Why would it be anything else? It's like the second I lose my Ben K, I gotta reset. Because I'm pretty sure this game wants me to win with Ben K. This time Gong used paper and used rock. Gong won, but he goes second. I swear, this wants me to win with Ben K. I could have attacked with the Guaraji, but I picked Benga because I got too excited. Knowing him is going to synchro summon. Or not. Oh, come on! Can I keep my Ben K? Please? It is the most spammed synchro monster, if not deck. It's like it wants me to bring out Ben K, but I can't. hit something. Thank you. He knows when he screws, like, oh crap, he brought out a big one. He'll lose 1,000, but he'll gain more. He gained 200 at least. Well, it can't be destroyed in battle, so... Crap, I forgot. It's always gonna be that. It will always be that. Oh, thank God. But now my Benkei is defenseless. I hate this. I love the deck, but I hate this. There should have been a way for me to keep Benkei without losing it from a monster or card effect. It really should. And if it doesn't, please make that happen. I'm gonna need that beetle in a few turns. And since it can attack twice... Are you... Really? Is Zozo your like your trump card or something? Crap. Can I get my Ben K at least once? It already can't be destroyed in battle. Should have waited for it to activate its effect. My God. Please let me out of this. There we go. Now I'm getting somewhere. Finally! Madam Chairwoman, your team only won one duel, so the school stays ours. Though Yuya successfully saved his school, he wasn't successful in clearing his name. Dad, I'm gonna sharpen my duel skills and become a pro like you. Go away, Silvio. Another duelist got an ambush yesterday. People are saying you're the culprit. And some people are wrong. Who was attacked? Professor Marco. He's a teacher at the Leo Institute. No one has heard from him since. I had a feeling the rumors about you being involved were wrong. There's no way you could get the best of someone like Marco, even with your cheap pendulum summoning. Hang on! What's so cheap about pendulum summoning? Well, for starters, you're the only one with pendulum cards. How is that fair? Anyway, that'll all change soon. I hear the Leo Corporation is starting to independently develop pendulum cards now. I'll be the first in line when they're released, and then you and I are going to settle things. I say we could settle it in the Junior Arc League Championship, but we can't. You aren't qualified to enter. Not qualified to enter? Whoa, he's totally right. In order to qualify, your yearly record has to show at 50 duels with a 60% win rate. And I don't have enough wins. You searched the city for any duelist willing to face him, but everyone refused. No one would duel me because everyone thinks I'm already a pro. Yuya, my boy, you so lovely to see you again. What are you doing here? You came to bring amazing news. You've been officially invited to enter this year's Junior Arc League Championship. What? Seriously? Double seriously. If your victory against the Sledgehammer, after your victory against the Sledgehammer, the Duel Association offered you a spot in the championship. What's wrong? Well, it's a very nice offer and all, but it kind of seems like cheating. No, it's favoritism. That's still cheating, Mr. Smiley. I need you to do something. Anything. Hook me up with an opponent so I can win my entry fair and square. True to his word, Nico Smiley provided Yuya with an opponent, a psychic duelist. This still says I'm gonna be my duel mate today. Will he be a super slick teen idol type? A hunky muscle type man? A homebody geekster with a heart of gold? That's weird. This is the address Nico gave me for the duel. But this isn't a school. Welcome, my boy. I've been waiting for you, and enter. This is totally impossible. There's no way this dog of a duelist could be my duel mate. Have you not seen me face the Sledgehammer earlier? I mean, you could have just seen that I used my pendulum cards against him. What the heck are pendulum cards? Oh, it's this kind of thing that I somehow created by pure magic. You see, you put two pendulum monsters of different scales from like 1 to 8, for example, and you can summon monsters from 2 to 7 that way from your hand. You can even put pendulum cards in the extra deck. Excuse me. Can you say I'm thinking? Oh, sorry, but shouldn't we duel? Oh, we'll duel. That's the best way for me to tell you whether my prediction about you is true or not. I always pick second out of chance. What's this? Performer pal. Now where was I? Performer pal Skull Crobat Joker. When this card is normal summon, you can add Performer Monster, Magician, Pendulum Monster, or on ice. Okay. Even though it's a spellcaster, I do want to get Time Gazer Magician. No, Stargazer. Time Gazer's in my hand twice. Wait, what's in my... Ruinized Pendulum Dragon? I'll put these two over here. Why wouldn't it let me? Oh, now it lets me. Could have used you sooner. And with these two, I can Pendulum Summon. Well, I don't have any monsters in my graveyard, so... Oh, no monsters. That's why I didn't activate. Now she can't activate any spells with trap cards. The least I can do is... I'm just gonna say it. Pendulum summoning is broken. Konami is trying their absolute best to nerf them. At least neither of my monsters got destroyed. Check. Sometimes I wonder why I haven't just switched my connections. But she had a level 9 monster in that hand of hers. Well, I didn't lose any life points at least. At least with this I can destroy habitual monsters. Since it was level 4 below, I use Word Fusion Summon. I actually attacked twice. Neat. It's another one. What am I gonna do now? I think I have an idea. Crap. They say I have graceful charity. Do I have nothing but pendulum monsters at this point? Well, at least we're getting somewhere. I'm pretty sure she doesn't have any ritual monsters left. Seems kind of pointless if you ask me. Also, I don't have only pendulum monsters in this deck. That would have been nice to see, actually, had I gotten a preview of Yuya's deck. That has to be her last one. Do you not see how broken this is? Even if I did attack, it would have still activated its effect. This is gonna hurt. I am really getting sick of seeing that now. You don't need to show it every single time I summon it. I would really like Dark Hole, please. Well, I finally got a Stargazer and Time Gazer, but neither of these are gonna help because I don't have any way of getting my Rune Dragon. I'm gonna lose. Oh boy. Finally, I'm getting somewhere. I have to prevent her from bringing out her rituals. Oh, come on! Would it have been so hard to give Yuya a dark hole? 4 turn, I already lost. Wow. Well, finally I got something important here. Good thing I didn't have any defense position monsters then. I didn't get a chance to read that. Stays in defense mode then, huh? Maybe this'll work. I really hate this. And I don't have any monsters on the field except my other time gazer. And I thought Flip Turner was bad. Stop bringing in your prediction, Princess Terate. That's like 5,400 damage right there. Yeah, I hate your deck. I just want a chance. Maybe it's because she realized she's out of ritual cards. Oh my god! How have I less progress? This is why I'm ending the stream tonight. Sorry, but I just can't do it. Her flip deck just keeps beating me. I'm getting the stream here, so good night.